Mate, the list of accomplishments, mate, you've seen a fair bit. Before we get to the real estate stuff, because I know that your successes in that, I see the trail of successes from your clients a mile long. But before we get there, I've got to ask you, I rarely meet someone that was in your business of marketing and with particular to photography, how you've seen everything from the wet labs or whatever they used to call the film, all the way through to what we do kind of now, where everyone's phone is taking a better quality photo than anyone could have ever dreamt about historically. But tell us about that transition, that when you saw one industry almost become rendered obsolete by another.
Well, it virtually is obsolete, the professional photographic industry now. Not taking photos, but actually processing them in the way that we're used to. So my father was a photographer, so I took over the family business and I moved it on to a professional photographic laboratory in Canberra. So we were doing a lot of work for National Library, Australian War Memorial, a lot of work for developing and processing for the Parliament House, of course, being Canberra. And we saw the transition from wet processing, is what we would call it, into digital. So it was a very major change at the time, and now the old industry of professional photographic laboratories, the way I know it, just doesn't exist anymore. You're right, the quality of photographs that we're taking on cameras now is really quite on phones. It's really quite astounding.
Yeah, and every time we think that it's perfect, they'll come out with another one that's got 1 billion megapixels or whatever it is.
Yes.
But the metaphor that I liken it to is the marketing of real estate used to be done historically in shopfront windows, then it migrated to newspapers, then to places like realestate.com and the internet. And I'm loving seeing what you're doing with that marketing on the next platform where you're leading the way in social media. You know, are you seeing is your experience historically seeing one media or one industry go away in favour of another? Is that why you're so proactive in always being on the front foot?
Absolutely. Probably the photographic industry was a little bit slow in really understanding the impact of digital photography. And so now, when I see a change like that, I'm making sure that I'm right up the front of it, if not ahead of what the change is going on. And you can see that coming in obviously the way property is now marketed and real estate's marketed. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to be right up the front, and that's what I'm making sure I'm doing at the moment.